really just kind of like, we're killing Yankees. That's all we're doing over here, since they're cavalry. Keep them on take command for now. We'll have Benning supporting the push by Law. Get up on this fence and run these guns off. Let's go ahead, get these guys in column. We'll take command of them. We'll go here. We'll use the road. We'll double time it. Woo! Here we are on the other side of a long journey. We'll be approaching Wilhelmshaven in a storm. It looks like a nice soft rain. And be time to take care of some back-end stuff for the boat and for the crew. We've got another boom bam. Improved torpedo pistols completed. That's perfect. Yes, equipment was successfully passed to production. Visit the port if you would like to refit your U-boat. Well, perfect timing, I'd say. Anybody and everybody tuned in to the stream tonight, live or published, either way, doesn't matter. You help me out a lot if you throw me that thumbs up button. Hype the video, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate you.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen.
Herr Kaloy, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Moin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern. Spitze mittlere Gruppe. Heilung 25 Grad.
Oh, that's just ships in the harbor, and okay, it's just kind of a buggy thing. All right.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Are we coming in the morning time? I think that's, yeah.
Kurs setzen.
Ah, yes, and here we are returned. Wilhelmshaven, our new home port. We made the trek here from Kiel before this past patrol got started. Cheers to you joining in.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Have some skill upgrade. One. Feels kind of good to be back at home port, I will say. Love the way the boat model looks. Cutting through the water at slow speed. Well, all right. I would say that we won't need to do the watch for a little while. Pull on in. Okay, excellent. Well, I'd say we go ahead and get the debrief. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the pumps on real quick. Stormy day. We'll let the men start to settle themselves in here and get ourselves back into the debrief. Let BDU know we're back. You have yet to compliment me on my eye patch. The Admiralty deeply impressed by your last patrol. Solid work, Captain. Commendations, Dieter Allers, his first U-boat war badge. I do believe. 2 patrols with us now. Joachim Rosing, he gets the U-boat war badge with diamonds. Probably need to give him a break. Gunther Schultze. Little progress toward his Knight's Cross Oak Leaves. Very nice. Kalvaka, the Iron Cross First Class. Wonderful. That's his first medal, I think. And then on his way for the German Cross in Gold. Excellent. And Captain 60s, yes. Knight's Cross with Oak Leaves. That's something, man. One more for the trophy medal case. Knight's Cross with Oak Leaves and crossed swords. Let's go. You're in the military. This brass is worth a lot, my friends. Prestige, prestige. The WN convoy attacked. Our sources informed us the convoy was headed to Edinburgh. Total GRT of sunk ships, 31,485 tons. Yeah, I remember doing that. The Empire Bowman. Registered in Great Britain, so that was a fair attack. Good, good. Got another one. Sobieski. Registered in Poland, carrying utilities from Halifax to Liverpool at 6,200 and some tons. Sunk that one down. Then the War Ciudad. Flagged from Portugal, headed to Liverpool, was over 6,200 tons. Love it. 300 bonus on that. And the War Bharata. Another war-class tanker, right? 6,000 tons. Headed to Liverpool. Then the HN convoy attack. 7,300 tons sunk. That was one where I was low on torpedoes and deck gun ammo. But that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sinkings in about 2 weeks at sea. Yikes. 16,000 more budget, 100% reputation gain. I'd say that is a job well done for the boys. Ton of experience gain. Gotta love that. Let's go ahead and handle this first. Our man Rosing, he can take the helmet off as he returns from receiving his bling bling. Don't need the helmet, dude. We're not in danger anymore, although I know it's raining outside. All right. While Rosing is down there, let's go ahead. Sensitive hearing. The officer has spent tens of hours on the hydrophone, learned to better differentiate quiet sounds. Medical coordinator sailors assigned to the officer provide medical assistance, but they do it noticeably slower than the officers. So he could have some of his helpers assigned to help out with medical necessities. Let's do this one first. He's probably going to take a break. Engineer Eberhard Becker. What could we do with him? This officer loads torpedoes 33% faster. I kind of like that. We've already got a setup, you know, where we have salvagers and stuff. The engineer, very familiar with common merchant ship designs, may use this knowledge to scuttle enemy ships without using explosives, saving torpedoes and ammunition. Ooh. I think I'm going to do torpedo mechanic on this. Just because I like it for him. Eberhard Becker, level 3. And we got Karl Vaca, level 4. I think it's time we do this for him. Focus. Let's do that. He's already got navigator. That helps. But, you know, having him be able to use the scopes without much trouble will be better. Excellent. So, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves some new stuff right off the bat, and we'll let some time go by. I mean, we're looking pretty good on food. Let's just fill that up. We'll fill that up and that. We don't need all this. Yeah, I'll buy him out of that for sure. Then I'd say we want 40 more of those. Ooh. Okay, we're getting... Okay, we could use a bunch. Small caliber HE. Let's top off the fuel. Let's fill up on coffee. Just like that. Keep an open spot. All right. Let's go crew Rosing. You get to take a break. Emil Bleichroth, get back on. Dieter Allers, he stays on. Eric Ebeling. Let's go ahead and get him off. Get him off, sorry. Jürgen Ortel. Heinz Trommel gets a break. Max Becker returns. Rudolf Stack. I think he'll stay with us. We'll rotate that guy out. Bring him back. Klaus Vogel, rotate him out. Aldrich Falk becomes back. Dietrich Luther gets traded for Dietrich Meyer. This guy is never coming back. Lothar Forstmann. Traded for Walter Koss. That's good. Got quite a bit of crew to choose from. That's good. All right, so let's wait those 2 days. Give ourselves a break.
Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, die Befehle vom WW2 weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
And then let us grab some new orders. What are the new orders from the Admiralty? Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, I think it's time for us to help with the Norwegian campaign. Okay, the preparations to invade neutral Norway are underway for a few weeks. When the operation begins, troop ships escorted by surface warships will depart to invade major Norwegian ports. U-boat forces' role will be to intercept Royal Navy warships and troop ships that may be sent to recapture the ports and aid surface warships with escort duty. Our troop ships require an additional protection from enemy forces. They will be escorted by destroyers, but a U-boat's presence will allow for a swifter location of incoming enemies thanks to GHG hydrophones that are much more effective than on the surface vessels. The convoy will depart immediately after you accept this mission, Skipper. Make sure you are also ready to depart before accepting it. We got some more mine laying here. All right, let's exit. I was thinking about spending some money on this, a vacation for the crew, before this next, but no, I think we will start loading up on, first of all, stop screwing around in here with the radio, man. Let's go. Need to get to work. We're going to grab these 40 rounds and load them up.
Folgen Sie mir.
Then we're going to go back into the warehouse. Okay. I want some of these nice... Yeah, these are good pistol torpedoes right here. Volume 2, version 2, what have you. So let's do T1s. For starters, with the version 2 pistol. T2s with the version 2 pistol. We'll do 4 of each. Stern torpedo is going to be all Type 2s. Very good. Let's wait those days. Boom. Okay, let's fill up with the rest.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
T1, T1, T2, T2. All Type 2 pistols. Excellent. I think we've got just about everything. All right, we got that and that. All the items. Very good. All right. Should be ready to roll here. As we're set to begin our next adventure, helping out with the invasion of Norway. Can't wait till we get to that. All those watching, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Once again, I am Bank60s, your humble and gracious player host. Do me the favor, drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to find out the next time I drop a big U-boat video for you. Until then, I'm Bank60s. Later.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
All right, that'll do for now. Hello, YouTube fans, friends, new recruits, and veterans to the channel. Welcome to Alternate History Gaming, where we try to recreate history, but can't, so it's alternate. I am your humble and gracious player host, Bank60s, and we return once again to our Surviving World War II campaign in U-Boat, and I cannot wait to get back at this one with you. After spending some time resting, rearming, getting the men ready, we will be helping out with the invasion of Norway. We're going to take a little extra time. We've got one more thing
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
that I had remembered we had not done yet. Okay. We got them all in there. Got it. We got a little bit more time before we leave. We needed to get the boat totally ready.
Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten.
And let's go ahead and see what the orders from the Admiralty
Aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom
shall be.
Geheim.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll get to help out with escort duty. They said we need to be ready to depart when we take this mission. So we're ready. Let's do this. Norwegian campaign escort duty. This is it, man. Let's go. Wait for the convoy's departure. Wait for the convoys to depart. U-boat is off duty one day.
Erinnere mich daran, als ich während der Friedenszeit in Norwegen war. Ein so schönes Land.
I remember when I was in Norway during peacetime. Such a beautiful country. All right, let's go ahead and start by taking care of some of the tasking. We've got all of our officers back. And we'll do with Vacker. We'll make this a 9. He's a good navigator. Oh. Sailors. Good.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Herr Kapitän,
Dieter Allers, our one radio man this time around.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Off we go.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I hope our skipping the wait time decision doesn't come back to bite us here.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Okay. So you can see where the troop ships will be headed. Straight up to Bergen. We've been up through there. So what we'll do is get out ahead of them. Probably submerge and get our hydrophones on.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Herr Kaloin?
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Große Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloy, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Kurs setzen.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloy?
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin?
Ja? Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Ich benötige Ihre Unterstützung. Folgen Sie mir.
And here we are out in the North Sea, and we do have contacts, friendlies, up ahead of us. We'll be catching up with them. Take a look. Hey, looky here. What do we got? Right over the horizon now.
Konvoi in Sicht. Peilung 345 Grad.
All right. We've got our friendlies. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. German destroyer. Troop ship. Troop ship. Okay. Let's set a course to get out in front of them.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Boom. A little closer now. I'd take a look at the detail on this bad boy. See, now I don't know what kind of destroyer that is, particularly, you know, one of the newer Z-class German destroyers. They had a funny way. They had a rather non-standard or lesser standardized way of identifying their destroyers in World War II. Those Germans, they were crafty, but complicated, you might say. Cool.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Hey, Logan. Glad to have you along for the ride, man. This is a war game that I have held near and dear for a long time. It's called U-Boat.
Diese Koordinaten.
You are a German U-boat captain in World War II. Right now we are assisting with the invasion of Norway. And we're basically going to try and keep enemy ships, warships, submarines, what have you, airplanes. Airplanes probably won't be an issue, but enemy ships away from this convoy. Now, it's a bit of a slow roll. This isn't like World of Warships or anything like that. This is pretty realistic simulation, so stick around. You might learn something, right? Let's see here.
Große
I
Fahrt
don't think we
voraus.
need to go quite that fast anymore. How far ahead are we now? We'll get out ahead a little further.
Der Kanoi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Oh, we got a transmission from BDU. What do we got?
Funkraum besetzt.
Bestätigt, Herr Kanoi.
We'll get it again. There's our friends back behind us.
Fieber vom BDU erhalten.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Skipper, it came to our attention that your U-boat is traveling along with the escorted convoy for some time. Please gain some distance from it. The noise in the convoy's vicinity will reduce the hydrophone's effectiveness. Remember that destroyers are here to protect the troop ship in case of an unexpected attack. Your main objective is to detect incoming dangers and eliminate these before they have a chance to get close. Just kind of helping us to understand what it is that we're up to here. So let's get out pretty darn far out ahead. We'll speed up again. Kind of like that. Now let's go ahead and go to periscope depth. We'll slow down a bit.
Voraus.
They'll be able to catch up. But that's all right. We'll get the hydrophones going. And down we go. Rawr.
Herr K9, Sie sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Bootführer und Umblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren.
Okay. And I'll tell you what, let's take it to 25.
25 Meter.
10 Meter.
See if we can hear anything. See, they let you actually come down here and sit on the hydrophones like this. Those will be, I think, the guys behind us. Yep. Those are our friendlies.
25
What we'll be looking for are enemy ships that'll be out here somewhere. And I'm guessing that we probably won't run into any baddies probably until maybe up here somewhere. So this will be kind of a first check. Nothing out there. Surface. Good. Good. Here you have the inside of a U-boat. For those that are new to these sorts of things. A German U-boat. It's pretty cramped. This is a pretty accurate representation. You had the extra torpedoes stowed here, and I think they had some more stowed away, like up in there. You got your torpedoes that are loaded up here. all 4 of these tubes here. Then you get to the living area for the officers here and here. Little cabinet that you can pull stuff out of, coffee included, breathing, underwater breathing machines or apparatus, card for playing, or table for playing cards. This is your radio man's listening and radio area. This is the hydrophones. This is the radio system that they would use. And it's accurate. They did a pretty good job putting this game together. Here you come into what's called the control room. World War II sub interior right here for you. And then you got some guys eating, playing cards in the crew quarters here. This is your galley kitchen area and storage. This is diesel engine compartment. And the electric engine compartment for when we're submerged. And then you've got your air compressors, which are important to make sure that we can continue to submerge and surface like a sub should. So I would say we take this guy, get him on the watch. Please, thank you. Let's give him 2 helpers. Yeah, well, if I could, if I had more patience, maybe I'd do that. I like to think that I call my page Alternate History Gaming. It's under my name, but that's what I call it. And the reason I call it that is that history cannot be replayed, even as much as you might try. And so no matter how you play an historic war game like this or any kind of history-related content, I'd even include things like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Assassin's Creed. You know, it's an alternate version of historic events, sort of. And so what I like to do is, with these games and kind of like playing the game and helping people understand why some of the decisions were made the way that they were, it makes you curious about what actually happened, and so you'll go learn about history. Because that's what happened for me. I started gaming when I was younger than you are, and every game I would play would be a different kind of a war game, and or a history-focused game. And every time I would play one, I would use my best common sense, but I wouldn't know that much about what I was playing. This was when I was a kid, long ago. Now, I've always had an interest in history, but I would play the game, and I would learn a lot by playing the game, but then I would want to learn more, and I would go and read about the actual stuff. So we don't have... Well, no, I think I want to let him take a break, actually. Yeah. Boop. Let's look out through this. Any smoke over the horizon there? You can really get immersed. It's a solid role play. These are our buddies back here. Boom, boom, and boom. Not seeing anything out there right now. All right, so let's Let's slow it
Kleine
down
Fahrt
a bit.
voraus.
The boat, that is.
Langsame
Speed it
Fahrt
back up.
voraus. Kurs setzen.
And we're just going to escort all the way and see what we can see. Like I said, it's a slow roll, man. So you'd be supporting the channel if you kept it on, but I don't blame you if you don't. Realism, that's my thing, man. There's just, and so I would speak to that, like something that you learn about the things in history. You get to play a lot of games, like something like World of Warships or like something like that, and it's fun, and that's what gaming's about. But these simulation games,
Kleine Fahrt
I think, help you appreciate the fact that war is a whole lot of waiting, punctuated at times by intense terror. And that's certainly what happens when you're playing a game like this, or intense action. We'll see what happens in this escort duty.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Ja? Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Thank you for that. And I encourage anybody and everybody who's watching along to just do that same thing.
Kurs setzen.
Cyberpunk. Now there's one. I played Red Dead, right? That's the definitive open world game for me. And Cyberpunk came around not too long after Red Dead. And I was still playing Red Dead.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
All right, let's go to...
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
let's hit periscope depth. Or actually go down a little deeper.
Tauchen auf 30 Meter.
Slow the boat. Let's take a listen. Might be something out there.
Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
30 Meter.
Nothing yet. Nighttime now. Sometimes I like just looking at my boat. Those U-boats are pretty cool in this game. Sometimes.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter.
Boop.
Motoren wechseln. Diese
Kompressor.
einschalten.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ich erwarte
Let's have him play some cards if that's possible.
Diesel besetzen.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Okay.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Let's let them catch up a bit. Since it's nighttime. Always got to be smart. Task force getting along just fine right now. There's our buddies. Well, I see nothing.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloin,
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I think that we'll run into baddies maybe somewhere up here is what we're looking at.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen.
Set that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take it back down again. We'll go 31.
30 Meter.
Jump back on the hydrophones, dude.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Let's see what's out there.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
30 Meter.
Yeah, something would definitely, if it was coming at us, we'd probably be able to hear it from here. Okay. I think the coast is still clear. Very well.
Anblasen.
Surface.
Langsame
Go
Fahrt
speed a
voraus.
bit. You can get off of
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Herr Kaloy.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
All right, let's go down one more time.
Tauchen auf 30 Meter.
Oh, shoot. Okay. We'll need to get our radio man some coffee now. Before we get this next hydrophone check done, we need to get caffeinated with Dita Allers. I think this one may yield some baddies. We'll see.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
30 Meter.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Huh?
Langsame
I don't
Fahrt
think so.
voraus.
I think I'm going to stay down, though.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Oh, man, we may be getting lucky here. So far. Now I'm thinking up, maybe up here. Run into trouble. Book. Surface the boat.
Halbe Fahrt
Well, no,
voraus.
we can keep the same speed. That's fine.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter.
Dieselkompressor ausschalten. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Navigation besetzen. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Ah, escort duty.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Herr Kaloin, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Ah, we got a message.
Funkraum besetzen.
Die Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Okay, here we go. I think we may be in business here. A little while later, 5th April at 0541, single merchant ship. We're kind of carrying out other orders as well. Huh. I don't want to run ahead of our assignment on this one. Looks like there's probably something headed this way, though. High speed. I'll tell you what. Probably should go put eyes on it anyway. So. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's just head straight that way.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Ja? Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, before I go in on this, let's go ahead. Let's bring it back down again.
Tauchen auf 30 Meter. Hausraum
Get
besetzt.
on that.
Ich benötige hier etwas.
One more time with the hydrophones.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay, there he is.
Handelsschiff. Peilung 355 Grad. Aktuelle Tiefe.
I hear nothing else. Let's pretend, yeah? We'll say this is a troop ship. Need to catch it.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Keep our speed up.
35 Meter.
There's our buddies. All right. So let's do a little bit of math here. Boom. Contact.
Aktuelle Tiefe.
11:41 a.m. Accept. And then he is making a beeline. Like that. Right now, anyway. So we're talking from this point to here being 45. We can get there probably in 2 hours, so let's surface. We'd be going 86. So we could go right about there.
Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätige. 10 Meter.
Dieselkompressor ausschalten.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
All right.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Dieselkompressor einschalten.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Oh, crappy weather too. This could be an interesting hunt. Yes, here we are. He's out there. All right, very good. Got somebody. Supposed to be a merchant. Gonna have to hit him in the storm. He's unarmed. We may just go straight at him with the deck gun. Why not? See at 305 it looks like. 305. Right about there. I would put him kind of just over the horizon. Kind of there. Let's keep on this course.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Yeah, we're exhausting our guys. A little bit, darn.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Get the skipper up on the watch. All right, I want you on the Uzo, my man. Oh, Karlvaka's using it. What?
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe
All
gebrauchen.
right, Captain, you can go back to rest.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Whoa, we got rough seas, man. Holy smokes. Wow. Got some pretty heavy snow and heavy swells in this rough weather. Whew, we'd have to get close to make a deck gun attack, that's for sure. There she is. And that looks like it's going to be an Empire Explorer upon first glance. Look at those swells. Holy smokes. All right. Let's go ahead and let's come to port.
Ruder 15 Grad. Backbord. Ruder mittschiffs.
Straighten it out. Getting a little laggy here. That's no fun. All right, let's go here and then boom. Yeah, shoot, nope, we gotta come back.
Steuerbord.
Didn't quite aim that right. Wonder if he's got radar. Seems to be keeping up with me. Let's go ahead and increase speed a little bit here.
Ruder mittschiffs. Ruder mittschiffs.
I think we found a good attack angle here. This is, I think we're at a good approach, decent one anyway. Probably want to come port just a little bit more.
15 Grad. Backbord.
If we had better weather, sure make things a little easier for us. Let's make a turn toward here.
Ruder mittschiffs.
Let's make sure we are maintaining T1s, yep. Starboard a bit.
Steuerbord. Ruder mit Schiff.
Yeah, she's out here.
Alarm! Handelsschiff in Sicht. Peilung.
Somebody else saw it. All right, we got a freighter right there. That I'm almost positive is an Empire Explorer. Let's recognize that. Keep going. We don't have a lot of helpers, do we?
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Torpedoes 4 gewartet.
Somehow, some way. Not quite sure. It seems as though waters have calmed a bit.
Ruder 15 Grad. Backbord.
Let's get our radio man going so we can spot or send that. Earn the budget. We get a little budget boost. $150.
Ruder mit
Okay.
Schiff.
Funktelegramm gesendet. Torpedoes 3 gewartet.
All right, we're ready to go ahead and measure some speed here. She's not going too fast. Let's go. Boom, boom. All right, she's going 12. Wow. We'll slow ourselves a bit. Distance for now, anyway. Say right about there. Ooh, I'm not sure that's right. That's better, I think. Oh, okay. So it is about 8. Okay. Okay, the other one is, let's go ahead and have this fella. Actually, here we go. Capitan. Well, that's it. Alarm disabled. Captain, you get up and watch.
Ich benötige hier etwas.
All right, let's pick this guy. Let's make sure the captain's looking at him too.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
Right. And that's just a precaution there, so otherwise we can figure this on our own. I used to suck at it, I've gotten better. angle on bow. So we go in course, and then we grab our protractor. Boom, boom, boom. There's our angle on bow. 81.5. So we'll be to the starboard at 81.2. That works just fine. Let's plug that in.
Aktualisieren. Winkel 8-1 Bug rechts.
The other part is making sure that our torpedoes stay warm. Turn toward a little bit.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Do another check of their velocity. Pretty sure we're still going 12, but it's always good to be 100% sure. A? A?
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Yep, 12 it is. New distance 5.6. Yep, that sounds about right. All right, slow it down. Come to port. Now, goal is to try and line up a shot right here. For realsy reels. Be coming more straight at it now. Should close distance quickly. Get version 2 pistols and the ability to make boom boom on ship at bad angles. That's what you want. After we sink this, our discipline will go sky high. That's good. We lost a bunch. Here we go. It says 57. I'd say that's about right. Let's go ahead and keep going this speed. Update our distance one more time. Right about there. Right about there. 4. All right, slow it down a little further. Check the distance one last time. And let's be ready to shoot. Plug this in.
Geschwindigkeit 6 Knoten.
Plug this in.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 5 2 rechts.
And this.
Entfernung
Perhaps this is a troop ship.
1 4 Meter.
We shall put her down. We'll send 2.
1 bewässern.
We'll make them go fast. They'll go 6 meters depth. Dispersion 40-ish. Los. Wait. Los. One away. 2 away. Let's come slow now. Let's run Schultze out onto the deck gun just in case.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Jawohl.
Glad to have the calmer weather now that we're firing this salvo, by God.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg.
Herr Kaloy, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm.
40 Sekunden das Torpedo. Zeit, unseren Mut zu testen, Männer.
Okay.
30 Sekunden.
They spotted us, but I think it's going to be too late for them.
20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Fehlschuss.
No!
Fehlschuss.
Jeez. Miss. Okay. Well, let's pick the speed back up.
Diesel besetzen.
Have him spot for us. Then get Schultze going out here on the deck gun. He must have slowed down just in time. If we'd have gone in submerged, we probably wouldn't have this issue. But we're going to go after him.
Backbord. Ruder mitschiffs.
Swells on his bed. Take some pot shots from a distance. Ah, just short. little long there, it looks like. Let's make sure we get closer.
Ruder 20 Grad, Backbord. Ruder mittschiffs.
She's gonna turn. Try to turn away. Come on, baby. That was a hit. Oh. Tough to tell.
Ruder 20 Grad, Backbord.
Let's see if we can get closer.
Große Fahrt
Speed up.
voraus. Ruder mittschiffs.
Run through a bunch of deck gun ammo trying to put this guy down. Yeah. There's a hit. Might have been a waterline hit too. There's a hit. Swells, man. That was a hit. Boom. Boom. Down to 15. That's an overshot. Well, no. Got to try for those waterline hits. Come on, baby. Yeah, that was a good one. Just like that. Dot. Dot it. Slow it down a bit. Boom. He must have seen my torpedo wakes. That must have been how he was able to slow down in time. Shoot away his rudder, maybe. Not really. Yeah, we got to keep going faster. We got to come kind of port steadily. Down to 4 shots.
Ruder mittschiffs. Ruder 15 Grad, Steuerbord.
Here we go.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
I think she stopped,
Ruder mittschiffs.
taking on some water.
Langsame Fahrt
Slow it
voraus.
on down. Let's see if we can finish her off. I think she may be sinking right now.
Rudergänger 15 Grad. Steuerbord.
Ouch. Yeah, that one will hurt. Ah, damn it. That's not a great last shot. Let's go ahead and let's get me on the old flak gun. Let's see if we can start a fire.
Ruder mittschiffs.
Oh, that's right. How do I switch between? There we go.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
This is HE.
Rudergänger 20 Grad. Backbord.
A lot of times you're able to start fires with
Langsame Fahrt
this.
voraus. Große Fahrt voraus.
Come on, baby. Looks to be going down.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Yep. She's going down for sure. From the stern.
Rohr 1 geladen. Rohr 2 geladen.
Die Besatzung evakuiert das.
There we go. Okay, one down. With considerable effort. Couple of missed torpedo shots. The Empire Voice severely damaged, although it will be going down, that's for sure. Very well. Let's go ahead and speed up.
Ruder mittschiffs.
We need to get back to our task force. Come around the port. Down she goes. Down she goes. The Empire Voice is sunk. All right. Don't love the fact we had to empty a whole damn magazine of deck gun ammo there, but, you know, we'll take it.
Telegramm gesendet.
Ja,
We need to get that refilled right away. Captain will get on that. Let's go two helpers if we can get it.
Folgen Sie mir.
Reload the deck gun, please. Thank you. Just like so. Ah, okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
All right, we need to head this way and then say
Kurs
about
auf
that.
diese Koordinaten setzen.
this guy? Got a dot right here. Got a dot right here. And another dot. Probably don't need this many dots. I like to leave the dots to signify where I have my kills, man.
U-Boot, 80 Grad.
All right. I'm going to take a little time and go down to here.
35 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Maybe there's something else out there.
35 Meter.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
No, just our guys. Sweet.
40 Meter.
Schraubengeräusch.
Oh,
Kriegsschiff. Peilung 30 Grad.
there's a warship. Okay. One of them. Closing in. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go here. And then here.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
Actually, let's go here and then here. Looks like the weather might have cleared up.
Halbe Fahrt
Speed up.
voraus.
40 Meter.
All right, we need surface.
Anblasen.
We need to speed up.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Erkaloin.
All ahead, flank. As we head into nighttime, we'll go back to reds. Gonna go back down.
30 Meter. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Funkraum besetzen. Horchraum
Okay.
besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter.
Kurs setzen.
Okay. We're gonna be going toe to toe with a warship here, I think.
30 Meter.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, we need to go improve depth keeping with you.
Ich
2 helpers for you.
Unterstützung.
Observation scope. Let's get up to 6.
Tauchen auf 5 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 15 Meter.
Okay. Use our night vision.
Fünf Meter.
There he is. Okay, as we deal with this, I have to run to El Baño, but I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to end the stream for tonight.
10 Meter.
Had a couple of folks tune in. That was cool. Appreciate it. We'll pick it up on the next one with U-Boat. We've been at it for a little over an hour and a half tonight. That's pretty good. Once this comes together, should be good. On the next stream, we'll be
5 Meter.
going nose to nose with a destroyer, it looks like, or some other kind of warship. We'll see.